Frederick Leonard, like Oloso man in the spiritual world. Demon from a mama side, they sleep with him in the spiritual world. So any demon will feel not come. You see, such man is not part of marriage. If such man become part of marriage, any woman, you go marry that man, you go face pains and tears. You don't go have happiness. Peggy like this is not part of marriage. Because what is following her from the spiritual world is fire.
Okay.
I said it 2 years ago, even before they got married. If Peggy won't marry, Peggy need to marry a...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So ever since the news of the end of Nollywood actor Fredrick Leonard's marriage to Peggy Ovire hit the internet, social media has been flooded with different opinions. Some people believe Fredrick was responsible for the crash of their marriage because they think he cheated, while others, especially some women, believe Peggy was never meant to be his wife in the first place. In fact, they said that she didn't fight hard enough to save the marriage. But among all the reactions online, the particular one that has left many people talking is this accusation from a popular Ghanaian seer known as Karmar President. According to him, the reason why the marriage scattered is spiritual. He alleged that Fredrick Leonard never made proper spiritual consultations before getting married to Peggy, because if he had done so, he would have discovered that Peggy was not destined to be married to any man at all, let alone be married to him. As in, he alleged that Peggy carries a spiritual burden that brings problems into the lives of her partners. According to him, what is following her spiritually is fire, and he claimed that women like her can destroy the destiny of the men they marry. He didn't stop there. He also accused her ex-husband Fredrick Leonard of being a spiritual prostitute. According to the seer, there is a female spirit connected to Fredrick Leonard's mother's lineage that has a spiritual relationship with him. In short, in his own words, he described Fredrick as an Olocho man in the spiritual world, claiming that different female spirits are attached to him, and so any woman who marries him would experience pain and heartbreak. According to this year, their marriage failed because both Fredrick and Peggy allegedly have spiritual baggage that makes them incompatible. As if that wasn't enough, he also claimed that if Peggy ever decides to marry again, she should marry a poor man, as in a man she can feed and control, if she ever wants her marriage to last. If not, it will still crash. And funny enough, he suggested a completely different condition for her ex-husband Fredrick Leonard. Honestly, when I heard all of this, I just had to pause, because what exactly did I just listen to? Anyways, watch the video for yourself, guys, and please don't forget to share your honest opinion in the comment section below. As you do so, I'll be right back.
Spiritually, when they were about to get married, did you see this marriage going anywhere, or they weren't meant to be together?
Mr. Brown, thanks for the question, because many of these things where we are talking about today, my followers, my fans across the globe, they know what I've said a lot about it. That is why it is very important as a traditional man. If you are going to marry, you have to go and consult from the gods and know the woman you are going to marry, whether that woman will be your soulmate or not your soulmate. Because many of the women today, we see them beauty, we see them well educated, we see them everything a man is looking for in a woman is in that particular woman you choose to marry. If you don't go cross-check, maybe bad demons too is dining with that woman. Bad demon is dining with her from the dark world. So if you go marry such woman, there is nothing like peace or respect that will come your way. Because she has been possessed already. That means if that demon never left that woman, that means that woman is a woman that no man can marry. Any man who come close cannot stay, because fire is around her. And that fire too will hurt you, will burn you. So you will leave. So some women are not meant to marry. They are not part of marriage. Peggy like this is not part of marriage. Because what is following her from the spiritual world is fire. I said it 2 years ago, even before they got married. Leonard, Fredrick too is fire. Leonard Fredrick too, demon from Imama side, they sleep with him in the spiritual world.
So it will be spiritual marriage with that?
So, no, he will not be spiritual marriage.
Okay.
Demons can date you. Demons can be friends with you, but they can sleep with you. And demons can marry you. They can do that. Okay. But Frederick Leonard, like Oloso man in the spiritual world. So any demon will not come. You see, such man is not part of marriage. If such man become part of marriage, any woman, you go marry that man, you go face pain and tears. You don't go have happiness. I keep sending message that when fire and fire crash together, the outcome, Mr. Brown, now bad dark smoke.
Okay, where they come out.
Where they come out. Whenever fire and fire crash, bad dark smoke. So Peggy is fire, Leonard is fire, so they are not meant to be. They cannot marry. You see, so it's very important for them to separate or divorce. Make them go their way, because they will never have peace. We have some women, if small thing happen like cheating, where she see the love, the respect, everything she have for you will vanish, will live forever. That woman, let her go, because there is nothing you can do to bring her attention, her love, her care, everything back again. So Frederick Leonard need to let Peggy go, so that he can also move on. Okay. It is not compulsory, it's not by force, because they don't have child. They not born safe.
They not born.
So they should go their way before one go kill one, because they are fire. The two of them are fire. They cannot get married. The two of them cannot get married from the dark world to the physical world. So the whole seer, when I sent message before they got married, people insulted me. People say a lot of things. You see what they happen. That is why it is important. A man going to marry a beautiful woman, go and cross-check from the dark world. If that woman is having issue from the dark world, then you pay the bride price twice, physical and spiritual. And you grab that woman, so that in the physical world, the woman will listen to you. The woman will respect you, even though if you do bad things, she will still respect you and love you. All those things people don't know. All they care about, beautiful lady, I'm going to marry. Then pastor go can't date there. Say they can't bless the marriage. They don't know anything about the world. So Mr. Brown, this message goes to everybody. If you want to marry this century, don't follow the big breast, the big nyas, the heights, the beauty, the brain. Follow what is inside. Go and cross-check the woman or the man in that side, what is there. If he is part of marriage, or if she is part of marriage, you will know. If she gets spiritual problem, you will know. If he has spiritual problem, you will know. Don't be mute and only join and enjoy the physical world. Spiritual control the physical. So this marriage, we could let them separate or divorce. They cannot marry. They cannot be together.
Okay. The gods are wise.
God is wisdom.
So someone go ask, you say, then be fire to fire, so they don't go get married. Can they go ahead and get married to different people?
That one, it depends. Peggy, if Peggy won't marry, Peggy need to marry a poor man that she can control. Peggy, if Peggy want to marry without doing the necessary thing from the spiritual world to marry a rich man or a wealthy or a celebrity, then you have to marry a commoner who is a poor man, who that Peggy will feed, and the man will respect Peggy. That one will be married, because I see the control. Sleep, the man will sleep. Don't go here, the man will go there. That one is day. And Frederick Leonard too, if for don't marry, because millions of women won't warm that man in bed. Plenty women, married women, grown-up women, they want to warm that man in bed. And if Frederick Leonard will be rich or will be a billionaire, it will pass through a woman. Because a woman have to make that man the face of billions. Otherwise, Frederick Leonard can never be rich in this world. Now, normal money, you go to chop. There is a wealthy one rich woman somewhere, one grab palm. Give Frederick Leonard the whole world, because the guy they too special, too handsome for the woman her liking. So such men know they marry. You understand? You like this, you know they marry. You like this, you are not part of marriage. You are not part of marriage. You know, if you marry today, the woman will go marry you, go cry every day, because every woman will cross you, and every woman with big money will cross you, and every woman with big access will have you. That's why good day. So day your level, make them day their day.
Personally, I find it difficult to completely accept or dismiss people like this because matters of spirituality are deeply personal to different individuals. You know, I said so because scrolling through this man's comment section, I noticed that some women totally agreed with what he said. In fact, they are sending him messages to prophesy for them as well. So you can see that people actually believe this thing he said. I mean, it's a free world and anybody can believe whatever they choose. However, I also think it's important to be very careful whenever someone makes such serious claims about people, especially when there is no way for the public to verify his accusations. We all know that most marriages end because of issues like communication problems, incompatibility, personal differences, or mistakes made by one or both partners. So this one, he's trying to pin the whole thing on spiritual matters, sounds really, really funny to me. And what I couldn't help but notice is that this particular seer often makes dramatic prophecies about Nigerian celebrities, how they are suffering from one spiritual cause, either from their mother's side or their father's side, which makes his prophecy even more suspicious. At the end of the day, my joy is that both Peggy and her ex Frederick have finally moved on with their lives. So whether it is spiritual or not, only them knows why their marriage crashed. In short, I saw a video of Peggy giving out cash rewards to people who came for her movie auditions, and I was really impressed. Even though some people are saying she only did this to prove that she is a nice person in order to win back the love people once had for her. That one now she sabi. Now over to you guys. Do you believe there could be spiritual reasons behind their failed marriage, or do you think people rely too much on prophecies instead of focusing on real life issues? And also, what do you have to say about Peggy's recent cash gifts to the girls that came for her movie audition? Please kindly let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any of my updates once new video drops. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay beautiful and have a nice day. Thank you.